Я не буду приходить на стримы с Хорайзеном. Ты не будешь приходить, потому что не хочешь себе спойлерить? Я жду отпуска, чтобы пройти самому. Ага, хорошо, ладно. Куда ссыль кинуть? В личную? В личку? Можешь в Дискорд кинуть? Я в Дискорде посмотрю, у меня открыт. Можешь в личку в Дискорд кинуть? Да, это... А, вот, кинул. Вижу. Вижу. Да, это оно. Да, это именно, ну, как бы, я не знаю, почему парад все говорят, но это именно праздник кукол, да. Хинамацури. Угу. Ну, все отлично тогда. Вот его и это нашла. Нашла, в очередь поставила, все окей. Вот. Напишу его завтра. Ну, сегодня после стрима напишу его в этот, в аниме и книги в Дискорде, чтобы тоже не потеряла. Вот. Чтоб я помнила, что мы на нем это. Вначале она называлась Парад, а сейчас праздник. Переименовали. Не знаю, зачем вообще. Так, ладно. Пойдем запускать игру, посмотрим, что она вообще из себя представляет. Переводчики фиговые! Ничего не знаю, пусть ждут, желают... Жалею, что не успеваю я станей. Буду отрываться. У меня 40 тысяч, ну, баксов. Прекрасно, Вася. У меня есть несколько вариантов, на что это можно тратить. Трать на здоровье. Так, нет, разрешение что-то вообще не мое. Где мое разрешение? Вот мое разрешение. Дальше тут все на английском. Я надеюсь, что турсификатор-то хотя бы есть. А то это обидно будет, если нет. Встречает меня вот такая кися. Вы успеете ее посмотреть? Смотрите, какая кися! Просто! Такая кися прекрасная. Так, она на английском языке. Блин, мне нужен русский язык. Надо посмотреть, есть ли тут русский язык. Офигенная игра! Да. Единственная тут проблема, как бы, что оно это... А, вот как раз-таки русский выбираешь, вот как раз-таки... Надпись! Да.
My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete! For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory! We talked about this, man. This night, brothers and sisters, our men
And women?
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult?
Yes!
Is it not in our official membership charter?
Yes!
Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it?
Yes!
Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach?
Yes!
No! And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work!
So, where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
Однажды появится суперкрутой бонус, и он будет мой. Отлично. Так, настройки. Ой, господи, что это? Что? Зачем вот так вот-то? Ладно, настройки давай смотреть. Так, громкость речи нормально, музыка и эффекты, в принципе, тоже нормально. Вот. Все. Ну чё? А хотя, ну, как бы звук голоса точно норм. Как бы это точно окей. Вот. Эффектов можно чуть-чуть погромче, наверное. Как-то так оставим. Ладно, поехали. Это будет, наверное, интересно.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse.
Пролог. Кисенька.
Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Пробел, чтобы горячие точки показал?
Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful. Or not.
О, наподобие Discovered, наподобие Дипонии, например. Мне в голову Дипония пришла сразу.
Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it. They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible.
F5 это сохранение? Круто. Окей, учтем.
Rows and rows of moldy old books. For some reason, they seem particularly unattractive. That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers. It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. You know, Vatican mysteries and all that. It's like that strange, tentacled beast is watching me.
That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian. Evening.
Good evening, sir.
Как идут дела у библиотекаря? У тебя тут интересная библиотека, она старая, моя фамилия Хэппи. Я здесь по поводу книги. Извините, отойду на минуточку.
The name's Ktype. Don Archetype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah, it's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure. You've got your, Oh, wait. You're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry. That doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are, it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ktype.
No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orn about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Ktype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Ага.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular and existent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. And just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
They come in all shapes and sizes, can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak, they're not all there.
I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname, and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
Ух ты ж, ёх. Ёх. Что происходит? Двойной щелчок для выхода. Ага. Хорошо, так. Я плохо в этом, но выпьем за то, что техника нас уважала, не ломала, и чтобы силы ему были наделены. Чинить взглядом ее, и девушки нас не сторонились. Много красивых рыжих девушек, и чтобы твои усы всегда были шелковистыми. Так выпьем за то, чтобы всегда были линк на компах и токовых жилах, и вся наша жизнь была офигенной. Вообще, я не мастер тоста. Вообще, отличный тост, да, согласна. Тост получился очень даже хорош. Источники намекают, что Некрономикон спрятан на видном месте в Искатонской библиотеке. Насколько видным, настолько видным, что если предстоит узнать, надо заняться этим как можно быстрее. Что? Только видным еще предстоит узнать. Надо заняться этим делом. Точки! Почему нет точек?
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package. It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like a package of some sort. I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it. There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, Ktype. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Muhahahaha. Is it me or is this thing ticking? Mr. Ktype! He's gone.
Was that you making all that racket, Curran?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set off a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
Okay, sir.
Так, ну окей, ботинок.
It's Mr. Ktype's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe. Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the? I'd knock it off for sure, but I can't reach that high.
Пробуем ботинком это сделать.
I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly. Is this what Don was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who'd hide it up there and why? You're coming with me, weird book. I never thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Oh boy, what an evening. Think, Buzz, think. Don's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about.
Хорошо. Пока все очень быстро. И все очень просто.
Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy. Kitty, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help.
Китя!
Okay,
Китя!
might as well take a peek. Ya, kashaptu zi dinger kampa, per Adonai Methatron. . 'Cause 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 ' This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, Kitty? God, I wish you could talk back for once.
Просили, сделали.
Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean... Whoa, wait. Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk.
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But... how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right? I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry. I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
О, Двуликая, спасибо большое за рейд! Всем здравствуйте, ребятушки! Спасибо большое, Двуликая. Здравствуйте. Так, я так думаю, что нам нужно вот это вот произнести. Здравствуй, Двуликая, привет!
Anakulu blui, zidingir anakampa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Доггай,
Oh
гейк.
boy, this is a problem.
Привет, добро пожаловать. Хотя я, наверное, неправильно прочла
by the way,
твой ник.
Kitty,
Я точно
nice to meet
неправильно его
you.
прочла.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Это прекрасно. Просто, это такое прекрасное создание. Недавно так произнесла, поэтому прощаю. Зови Доги-Гаги. Хорошо. Добро пожаловать, Доги-Гаги. Тут кошка самая офигенная во всей игре. Это просто супер кошка. Это вообще просто такая милая.
That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it. It's our one and only treasured lighter. Gonna grab this for a while.
Один в один Не, я не видела твою кошку. Его положение превратилась в коша-девочку. Ты понимаешь, что превратившись в коша-девочку, она б, наверное, его вообще бы наизнанку бы вывернула. Так-то она хотя бы его не трогает.
That's our tiny fridge.
Фото в студию, да-да-да.
It's our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Long story. My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now. That's Kitty. My, Kitty. Yeah, I know. Not the most imaginative name.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone, too.
Touché, pussycat. They're not toys.
Вася, а мне
okay?
тоже
I
нужно
don't
копить
play
эти
with them.
баллы на то, чтобы посмотреть на твою...
I don't like this new
Кататься.
situation at all. Scenic
Тебе тоже.
Transylvania. That's where my
Чтобы их
roots are.
копить, ты должен стримить вообще-то. Чё-то я очень давно не видела твоих стримов, а?
That's Ron Dilbert. No use.
Пару дней
It's
назад
dead.
же был. Что-то я его пропустила. Я, походу, спала.
I don't think I'll bother her about it. Nah, I can open it myself. Hey, it's not completely empty. It's usually either full of Lemon's dubious cooking or completely empty. It's a can of Dr. Fisher, produced exclusively with Fishmatheria water. That ensures my lips will never go anywhere near it. Gonna grab this.
Было раньше уже поздно. Ну, блин, в смысле?
Beyond this impenetrable portal adorned with god-awful decorations lies Lemon's Shangri-La. Lemon's locked the door when he left for that esoteric retreat, and of course he has no phone signal or internet. Great. Kitty, I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea what to do next.
We're clearly in over our heads. Maybe we should reach out to someone who knows more about this black magic thing.
You've got a point. Wait, how about my roommate, Lemon?
He's my roommate too, remember? Yeah, he does know a lot of people. A lot of suspicious people. They're really into his homemade cookies, for some reason.
Suspicious people is definitely who we're after.
I've seen him write down names in this little notebook. Maybe we should look for it.
He's away on that esoteric retreat thing, though. No way to reach him. We're gonna have to find a way to get inside his room.
I can squeeze under doors. Lemon knows that. He made this door particularly unsqueezable under, remember?
Oh yeah, he did do that.
Сложно. Так, значит, нам нужно как-то открыть дверь, да?
That's our tiny fridge. I'm not sure I can bring myself to open the oven. I'm a weak, weak man. Oh, no. I never eat Lemon's cooking. He puts stuff in food. Weird stuff.
Not on your life, buddy.
No use. It's dead. I don't think I'll bother her about it. Nah, I don't need it. completely useless right now. Someday soon, I hope. Ron can't help us now.
Зажигалка.
It's our one and only trusty lighter. That approach is a little too radical. Soda can't get me past it. Open, door of lemon! The Necronomicon come... Oh, never mind.
Я не имею, что делать дальше. Сейчас будет странный вопрос. Помнишь, я домой девушку приводила? Как думаешь? Спрятал ключ.
Kitty, any idea where Lemon would hide the key to his room?
Probably the last place you would look, dummy.
Like?
I don't know, man. Search your fears or something.
Плита! Так, плита.
Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes! And fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger...
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one. I think I'll take it, you know, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
I'll take it either way.
Ну, на всякий случай-то взять. О, она действительно странная. Кошачий коллаборационист? Нифига себе слово. Я что-то сначала болела, потом заработался, понятно. Мне показалось, он зашел домой через эту дверь. Походу нет, походу не через эту. А. Здравствуйте.
I have a feeling somewhere inside this horribly over-decorated piece of furniture lies what we're looking for. It's one of those tiny cute guitars.
Маленькая гитара, как она называется? Правильно.
Oh,
Мне
that's
почему-то в голову
gaudy.
акулеле приходит, но я не
Hey,
уверена,
looks
что
like
это
there's
правильно.
something under this. It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite.
Акулеле? Угу, то есть,
Of all
в принципе,
things whose
правильно,
purpose
только
is to
немножечко
be lit
неправильно
up,
букву назвала.
this one scares me the least. Page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret messages on paper. Only you will be able to then read them by bringing the paper close to a source of heat. Note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame. I can't just snap my fingers and produce fire, unfortunately. Yay! It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon.
У нас лимон
Jeez, what a
где-то есть?
Luddite.
Нет, у нас лимона здесь как-то не слишком есть где-то. Где-либо.
I think it's supposed to be a fertility idol. Kinda scary if you ask me. We thankfully have no need for it. No need, I can read it myself. Page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice. Note, make that a...
Да, короче, надо как-то этот... Открываем.
It's locked. I know it's locked. It's always locked. Alright, Kitty. I have a feeling the notebook we're looking for is somewhere inside this locked closet. I can't really think of a way to open it.
Couldn't you just randomly combine some household items into a makeshift key or something?
I'm sure I could, but I was thinking maybe you could shoulder this particular burden.
Let's not make a habit of this. Ugh, this patchouli stink is giving me dizzy spells. Oh, here it is.
Как она
I haven't done that
Туда
since I was a kitten.
пролезла, блин?
Still got it.
Как? Как она туда... Я не понимаю, кошки, это реально вода. Просто.
The pages are all blank. What am I missing here?
Ух.
Let's moderately heat this baby. Yes! It worked. Lemon, one too many cheesy detective novels. Alright, Kitty. Now let's see this list here. Woo! I think I got it. How's VG for all your supernatural needs sound? And there's the address. We're practically neighbors.
It's the best option we've got so far.
There's something I'm not sure I mentioned before. This detective that was looking for the Necronomicon, Dawn, got kidnapped right in front of me.
Oh, right, you've mentioned it. Let's go.
But we've gotta try and rescue him.
All right. Do you know who kidnapped him?
I guess we have no
Ой,
lead
ёп,
yet.
простите, стукнула по
Lead.
микрофону.
Sam Spade over here. You know how you humans always stereotype us as being selfish?
Sorry about that.
Don't be, because in my case, that's exactly how it is. I'm sorry, but I could give a kitten's fluffy tale about your detective friend. My main worry right now is my own predicament. Why didn't you call the police or something?
Oh, Darkham PD, only the most corrupt and despicable organization in town, makes these cultists look like fuzzy bunnies nibbling on baby carrots by comparison. No, we're on our own.
Interesting imagery. Anyway, your friend Don's on his own too. It's a catty-cat world out there.
How about we keep him as objective B, alright?
Whatever makes me A works for me. Let's roll, Marlowe.
Пуаро.
Alright, Kitty. Looks like we're on a quest together. Any cool battle cry-like words before we embark on it?
I'm a little hungry, and I'm afraid my fur's going to get all matted in these filthy streets. Sorry, you were saying?
I was thinking more like time for, you know, whatever adrenaline-pumping music kids listen to these days.
Time for Bossa Nova!
Let's get on with it.
Rare.
Блин, это прикольно. Какая же киса классная.
That ominous tower belongs to the local waterworks. You know, I've never crossed that bridge, and I got there several times. Used to be you'd absentmindedly open this door and the whole of Darkham would be flooded.
Огонь, да, есть такое. Прям вообще. Ух.
A weird-looking kiddo in the middle of the street. Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Well, let me try that again. What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look like the kind of person who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla! What's your name, smarty pants?
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver.
Что это было сейчас?
You know, you won't get ahead in life with that kind of attitude, kiddo.
Oh, yeah? What are you doing with your life?
I'm a student and a librarian, if you must know.
Oh, so you must be like 22, right?
Give or take a few.
That few is definitely longer than you've been on this earth.
Okay, I won't say anything out loud, but I'm thinking it. Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. Drop my fishy and that sign up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too, soon. Not until I get my fishy!
Alright, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now. Grandma says we'll go to Fishmith soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
Alright, weird enough. You know, this just feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, I'll give you that.
Поднял статы на харизму. И спасибо за то, что начала играть, хоть начало увижу. Ты не видел начала?
So, you're just, standing there, huh?
People tend to do that in this kind of game.
Yeah, I always wondered about that.
I just like to watch them, sitting there, clicking their little lives away.
Okay.
Да, озвучка на самом деле
Aren't your
хорошая.
mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too, soon. But not until I get my fishy!
My fishy. Вот это вот fishy.
Who has a fish doll? If they're trying to keep people away from Fishmouth, it's working. Fishmouth's own. There, now I'm that one guy in the theater reading the title out loud. That sign keeps popping up all over the place lately. Wouldn't know what to do with it.
Видел середину, чуть дальше середины и концовку, но если я правильно помню, тут множество разных отсылок ко всему. Ну да.
Ugh, never could stand fish. I can't reach it from down here. Not a clue why I'd do that. It's not tempted by my cookie.
Чё, кинул бы? Чё тебе твое печенье-то?
It's the door to the fishery. It's closed and locked.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there. Christopher Valiant Street. Never heard of him. Man, that's one attractive dude. Just to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use.
Тебя знает. Так, ладно, хорошо. Значит, рыбку эту надо будет как-то забрать, чтобы девочке что-то там хорошее сказать. Вот. Что у нас здесь? Ага, это в библиотеке. Так, назад.
Hey, kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, You gotta ask yourself, Buzz, what do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by a blind, evil old sea monster, kitty.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
Здравствуй, Зазай! Опять
It doesn't look like
квесты.
it'll snap me back to cathood, Buzz.
Ну, предыдущую игру сложно назвать квестами все-таки. Там были элементы. Она была довольно легкая.
Void
Здесь, я
Smoker
думала,
Alley.
будет чуть
Never heard
посложнее.
of him. That's Jeremiah Orn, Old Man Orn's ancestor. He's practically the father of the Miskatonic Library. It's really weathered, but I think it says park gate removed due to blasphemous activities in the area. Hop fence at own peril. We do not refund garments or pay for hospitalization. Well, it's the moon. They say the guy in charge is a real joker. That's some ominous looking flora right there. It's a nice looking blonde lady.
Nah, it's your chance to talk to a girl.
Hey there. Hello?
Approaching the only women on benches at night, are we? Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but I feel this strange urge to bother everyone I meet and ask a lot of questions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, let me start again. My name's Buzz.
Oh, that's just preposterous.
I have a B-shaped birthmark. Nice evening we're having, huh?
Really? Why don't you just keep it original and ask for the time?
All right, what time you got?
Time for you two. Actually, I don't have a watch. I have no idea.
I thought you were gonna let me have it.
It wasn't worth the effort.
My mom warned me about mean girls like you.
Not often enough, apparently.
Интерактивная новелла.
Gotta run.
So
Наверное.
run.
Так.
What do you mean, some D who? People really love blastering eyes everywhere. Aw, look at the cute voodoo dolls. Who would just leave them here? This small window somehow communicates with the interior. How cool is that?
Just.
No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real tentacly. Big D Street. No idea who this guy's either. Unless my eyes betray me, it's a taxi, a yellow one. Evening.
It sure is.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour bus.
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
There's that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell. You an investigator or something?
Yep, B. Kerwin, P.I.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
Gotta scoot.
Нужно валить. Так, ну хорошо, давай посмотрим, что за окошко.
Hello there?
Password?
Ken sent me.
Wrong game, my friend.
Even she can't squeeze in through there.
В смысле, она туда не сможет? Она только что протиснулась в такой шкаф, в такую щель.
Hello there?
Password?
Password.
Nice try, buddy.
Hello there?
Password?
Swordfish.
Too classic.
Ладно, хорошо. С Женей-то разобрались, кто убийца. С Женей там продолжение следует. Ну, в плане, имеется в виду, будет еще одна игра. Когда-нибудь.
Азазай, 666.
Вау! Азазай! Спасибо большое за донат! Нифига себе! Внезапно! Спасибо большое, Азазаюшка!
Let's check out the tiny print. Apparently, this guy was a struggling artist that aged naturally while his portraits stayed the same. What a lousy demonic deal.
Ну что за люди?
Here's to aging like a fine wine, Void Smoker.
Thanks for being a good dude, Void Smoker.
Вставляют, да, есть такой момент, что вставляют и обидно.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
Оказывается, еще смотри на нее. Так.
Back then, door. Now, wall. Kid A has no use for that walled archway. Darkham is particularly horrid this time of year. Well, at least it's not Fishmouth. Well, if it isn't stinky, crumbling, wretched, repulsive old Darkham. Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration. Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly arranged them all in one book rack. All gone. A very intriguing looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look. I don't know if this is something I need right now. I'd better take a look at it first. Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged, die-hard little...
Do it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
It's a picture of a male model I picked up from the street. The picture, that is.
Кстати. Есть у меня такая... Блин, ну вот, кстати, вот... я уже вышла. Он почему-то на книгу на это обращает внимание, но как он ее должен взять, я не очень понимаю. Пока что. Мне кажется, что фотографию блондина можно дать блондинке. Это типа, а чё бы нет вообще?
She doesn't need to see good-looking dude. Dude, no, jeez. I wouldn't do that to her. Wouldn't make me look more endearing, would it?
Тогда что делать? Непонятно пока. Не идет туда дальше.
Thanks for supporting video games, Big D.
Big D?
I'm sure this street sounds way naughtier than intended.
I don't go for dolls. I'm more of a laser pointer girl myself.
Лазерные указки.
Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but she still doesn't look impressed. I want nothing to do with this guy, whoever he is or was. They haven't been formally introduced. The Baron's not to be trifled with. Thanks for the post-generational job opportunity, Jerry. Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but she still doesn't look impressed.
А, подожди, только сейчас доперла.
Could have been worse. Not sure how exactly, but it could have.
Thanks for being a good dude, Void Smoker.
Название улиц — это, короче, ребята, которые, видимо, на игру накидали денег.
Christopher Valiant is an okay guy. There, happy?
Да, слушайте, прикольно. Офигеть. Блин, а что делаем-то в итоге? Я думала, она бежит что-то мне важное сказать. Она просто бежит. Ты ж кошка.
Move it yourself, Buzz.
What do you know? A pair of scissors.
Чем?
It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a map. Oh no, my band days are long gone.
А зачем ему могут понадобиться ножницы?
Nice pair of scissors. These things always come in handy.
Уверен?
We thankfully have no need for it.
Ну, пойдем, выйдем пока. Пока не сильно понимаю, просто зачем она нам. Зачем нам ножницы? Делать.
No soda required. No, I don't want to cut it, but they might be connected. I don't know if this is something I need right now. I'd better take a look at it first.
Эту книгу он не берет. Ладно, хорошо, пойдем смотреть, что тут есть еще хорошего такого. Так, маленькая девочка. Может, печеньку ей дать?
No way.
Что? Не хочет давать ей печеньку. Так, хорошо.
They won't help in this situation.
Поможет. В этой
Oh,
ситуации.
those cool circular cuts. These would have to be diamond, and I'd have to like fish.
Нет? Дверь магазина не орёт?
Oh, those.
Нет, понятно. Ладно, хорошо. Так. Что-нибудь, может, с куклами сделает. Кто знает зачем, но может быть.
What have they ever done to me to deserve that? I'm not taking scissors to the Baron. Buzz, think harder. Yeah, that would totally not make me look like a psycho.
Как нам пройти через ту дверь?
Giddy, how do we get past this door?
I don't know. Examining our surroundings? Talking to everyone? Cunning and ingenuity? Sheer luck and using everything on everything?
Thanks for pointing out all the options.
Много вариантов, действительно. Ладно, хорошо. Поговорить со всеми. Этот счет. Ладно.
Gotta scoot. She's not leaving without me. Plus, we're both broke.
Не уйдет, ты уверен? Ну ладно.
I'm just curious, did you get the same password I got, or is he cycling them?
Oh, I got. Hey! You can't pull that trick on me, mister.
Gave it a shot. Anyway, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Oh, of course. So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
Of course.
I'm Margot, by the way.
О, братюня Бас!
Nice to meet you, Margot.
Какая прелесть!
Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
I'm never getting married.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
I'm a librarian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ahem.
I'm a... never mind. So the gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby, huh?
Something about not doing any literal harm and using the forces for good to balance out recent events. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you try marriage counseling?
That's where I got this address.
Okay.
Так, подожди.
Can I ask what your husband...
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced.
Ouch.
Yes, but what better way of...
I'm never getting...
Say,
I happen to be in anything for hire.
want to make an easy buck?
Sheesh, I really can't this week. I have this cursed ancient tome and a talking cat to take care of, so,
I get the feeling you're pulling my leg, Buzz.
Oh, you'd know if I did that. I'm an undercover cop. Put him up.
Psh. Yeah, right. Let me see your badge, officer.
I left it in my investigating pants. We got different pairs for different assignments, you know.
Return in those pants and you're free to arrest me.
Cleaners said they'll only be done by Tuesday.
They got badge shining services too.
I walked right into that one. Never mind. Gotta run.
So run.
Так, окей, подожди. Дало ли
hello
мне
there?
что-нибудь?
Password?
Нет, не дал.
Ken sent me.
Wrong game, my friend.
Чё не дало? Так, подожди.
Nah, it's your chance to talk to a girl.
Да я уже поговорила с ней, в том-то все дело.
So about the blonde girl.
Yeah? What's she to you?
I'm her legal advisor. I just keep close and make sure she doesn't do anything crazy.
In that case, I don't know nothing, ain't seen nothing. Goodbye.
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend. Right. I happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, taxi stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
Sure, it's my friend Margot.
Huh. Guess you weren't lying. Well, might as well tell you. She dropped something on the back seat when she left, but she was out of sight by the time I noticed.
She's literally around the corner.
Oh yeah? How'd you feel about returning this to her? Looks like a letter. It might be important.
You can't get out of the car, take a few steps in that direction, and return it yourself?
This is a business, kid. I might lose a customer.
Yeah, sure. Let me have it.
Good man. Say, you won't open it, will you?
Do I look like the kind of fella who'd pry into the opposite sex's correspondence?
I wouldn't know what that kind of fella looks like. Thank God. Here you go.
Отлично, у меня есть письмо. Блин, а можно его как-то увеличить? Нет, нет, подожди, в смысле? Мораль минус, просто офигеть! Любимая Марго, пишу тебе самое обычное старомодное письмо, потому что ты сказала, что электронную почту можно легко перехватить. Я даже пытался написать его от руки, но результат недостоин твоих глаз. Как я скучаю по тебе. Ах, твои сладкие духи, твои золотистые локоны, сияющие в свете утренней зари, твои дорогие блестящие украшения. О, Марго, Марго. Ты точно уверена в намерении Тони? Боже мой, он же твой муж. Неужели он решился причинить тебе вред? Да и мне заодно. Знаю, что сначала был против этого, но теперь я вынужден. Тебе нужно обратиться к Вуду-джентльмену. Попытайся заставить его сделать то, что нужно. Я начал писать стихотворение о тебе, но мне так трудно найти слова, рифмующиеся с твоим милым именем. Только карго и эмбарго в голове. Но я не брошу попыток. Я так сильно жду встречи с тобой, что даже сердцу больно. Ты моя бригада неотложки. Бригада неотложки, застрявшая в ужасной пробке на скоростной автостраде. Твой непостоянный, но нежно любящий Чарли. Какая прелесть. Какое милое письмо. Вау!
Gotta run.
So run.
Подожди секунду, давай сделаем, попробуем. Меня прислал Чарли. Только подожди, сначала я...
Gotta run.
So run.
Только я сначала сохранюсь. Предварительно.
Alright, Margot, I'm gonna drop the act here. Charlie sent me.
Charlie who?
Charlie, your lover, that's who. Things are getting complicated and he said I should take it from here. I need that password.
Well, all right. If Charlie said so. The password is Fidelio.
Fidelio. Okay, don't do anything stupid, just stay put. I'm on it.
Understood, Buzz. Oh, I do hope everything works out fine.
Don't worry, I got this. Well, good luck in your endeavors.
Goodbye, Buzz, and thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Так, мы прошли, походу.
Hello there?
Password?
Фиделио.
Fidelio.
Хорошо. О, здрасте.
There are strange, spiky vines all over this crazy place. Sinister and appropriately illuminated. Hey, that's identical to Lemon's mask. He either died in the 1700s or the 80s. That's strange. It looks both human and ichthyoid at the same time.
Ichty what now?
Fish-like. Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll. It's an issue of Vogue magazine. The headline reads, "The Fishmut Look." I don't want it. It creeps me out. It's an ancient voodoo chest. I can feel waves of eerie energy emanating from it.
Серьезно, чувствуешь? Я нет.
Boy, that is one ancient device. Hey, these are Halloween skulls.
Skulls are skulls, alright? Sometimes it's hard to get the genuine article.
That's an oddly shaped skull. Looks like a beat-up microwave oven.
Странно, конечно, среди вот этого вот понапихано.
Looks
Внезапно
like a
микроволновка.
pirate sword. That ish is bananas.
Именно, что это не жесть, а бананы.
That looks like an authentic voodoo throne. It looks like a ship's wooden hull. No, we don't need each other. She doesn't care for anything water-related.
Иненес.
It's a pineapple.
Да, это правда. Так, вроде бы я совсем поэта.
Everything about this guy screams voodoo louder than Jimmy would. Nah.
Сами разговариваем.
Hi there.
Greetings, wanderer, and be welcome.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, worry not, I get my share of amnesiacs. You are now in the presence of the Voodoo Gentleman.
So, what do I call you? VG?
No, that sounds a little bit too gangsta. Voodoo Gentleman will do, thanks.
Долговато.
The Voodoo Gentleman? You do voodoo? I'm Buzz, by the way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
Я не помню. Я помню. Шел-то книгу.
I remember all right. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about doing that, Harry?
I used this.
Vaulting voodoo vixens, is that the
The Necronomicon in all its glory. Wanna have a look-see?
No, put that away. That thing should not be touched. Oh boy. I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
Так.
But my cat!
Ugh, cats. We never did get along. What are the symptoms, pray tell?
She kinda started talking.
Oh, look, the cat speaks. Come one, come all, see the freak.
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, alas.
How could you tell that was the real Necronomicon right away?
Most everyone imagines it all black, bound in human skin, bearing teeth. Only true initiates know it really kinda looks like one of those British sweater vests. You know, the ones with all the crisscross things.
Yeah, why is that?
I guess you sometimes just go crazy with the triangles and it just doesn't turn out as evil a design as you'd think. Still, the content more than makes up for it.
Pleasant colors, though.
Yep, very eye-pleasing. Yep.
Господи, тут такая информация. А он не признается. Он почему-то приносит разные... Он сказал, что я их ем внезапно. Вот, тоже. Мне теперь интересно, откуда он знает. Вот. Блин, я запалилась.
What kind of operation are you running here anyways?
One that stays away from messing with the old ones.
But it's just like a personifying curse. Those should be easier, right?
You'd think.
Что, Таня кушает детей? Конечно же, у меня целая печка стоит. Я заманиваю детей, запихиваю их в эту печку. Помнишь сказку? Про меня писали.
Oh, and a friend of mine got kidnapped too.
You don't say. Something tells me it's also Necronomicon related.
He was kidnapped while looking for the damn thing.
I really wish I could help you out, but ugh. Was it a very close friend?
We talked for like 5 minutes.
So it was basically someone off the street.
Aren't we all basically someone off the street?
You sure are.
Ты живешь в сладком домике? Не знал, люблю сладкое. Ну, как бы... Наличие большого пакета конфет можно назвать сладким домиком? Потому что большой пакет конфет, вот, который я все еще усиленно ем. Кстати, я есть хочу. Вот, я пойду, схожу, сделаю себе пару бутербродов. Вот, и мы продолжим. Потому что я реально проголодалась. Буквально парочку бутербродов съем. Покушай стену и узнаем. Они обшиты чем-то твердым, я не готова, знаешь, зубы сломаю все скорее, вот. Пойду, короче, сделаю себе пару бутербродов, сейчас вернусь. пока я ем, я сейчас выключу вебку, потому что я хочу это... Я буду жевать реактивно. А пожую лучше без вебки. Потом уже вернусь к вам. Такс. Мерзнут, огонь, все. Есть. Так.
Can't you at least point me in some useful direction?
There is one person that could probably be convinced to delve into this kind of mess.
Yeah?
I was just getting into my intriguing plot development swing and you totally threw me off. Where was I? Oh yeah. There's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult. A dear, dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade through the occult mysteries of the Necronomicon itself. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did he just go there?
Sorry. I thought you were going for a dramatic pause.
But everything I'm saying is dark and morbidly fascinating, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just a second ago, I really think I detected some goosebumps.
Awesome! I've been working on my wording and delivery.
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon. The terrible god of the murky abysses. The one who seems to have Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
I am a student of the occult stuff, my greenhorn friend. Plus Wikipedia.
So this Dagon's had Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades. He's the mayor, then.
Worse than that, if you can imagine. But this is all hearsay, since most people have been just avoiding Fishmouth for years and years. I haven't talked to my friend in ages.
Different cell phone carrier?
That, and little to no reception.
About this dark student you mentioned.
I'm really on the fence here about telling you more. This could be very dangerous. And men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky.
Stop reinforcing the stereotype. Is this about money?
Money? No, I always seem to end up working for free anyways.
Okay, fine, don't tell me. I'll just take the Necronomicon to the next occult dude in the neighborhood and see if...
What? You'll do no such thing. Please do no such thing?
Aw, man. Okay, just because you're such a nice guy. Please tell me who the man is. Sounds like he's our only chance.
It is with great difficulty that I even utter his name.
You haven't yet.
Not if you keep interrupting me. Are you sure you're ready to hear his worldly denomination spoken out loud?
Hit me. I'm bracing myself.
His name is Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein. Just saying it makes my blood boil and congeal at the same time.
I know, right?
Waves of awe have been washing over me ever since I've heard you say Bob Olmstein.
Are you perchance making fun of Bob Olmstein?
I wouldn't dare. So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
Well, yes, but let it be known I am not advising you to go there.
Doesn't look like I have a choice either way. Can you tell me how I can track him down once I get there?
Last time we spoke, he was staying at the Finman house.
Gotcha.
Just remember, we don't go to Fishmouth.
Мы не ездим, а кто ездит? Интересно. Так. Это было же... Кого она сейчас пыталась поймать? Господи. Это было прикольно. Миленько очень. Так, короче, никого не появилось вроде больше. Это только эта девочка. Рыбку мы достать пока не можем. У нас нечем. Соответственно, наверное, пойдем к таксисту сейчас сходим. И смотрим, и спросим, может ли он нас отвезти все-таки туда, куда надо. Вот. Я доживала.
Hey, taxi, take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious. Take me to Fishmouth.
We don't go to Fishmouth.
I'll pay double.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth going there. You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmouth.
So let's get a whiff.
Money can't make me go there, friend. Them fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Keep that thing away from me. Some darn hippie fed me one of those about a month ago. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds of ungodly things for a week after.
You don't say. I have this stalking cat.
We all got our cross to bear, buddy.
Amen, brother. Can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Nah, already got one of those, and it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
What can I do for a ride to Fishmouth?
Well, I do have a family problem needs taken care of, but, man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
See, this cousin of mine, Ed, married a woman out of Fishmouth. Fishmouth, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore, general zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. That's pretty common from what I understand.
Oh, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy, it's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa, okay. So, where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean, possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishmouth like it was nothing.
Quest unlocked. Deal.
Okay then.
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby. He's my cousin. Supports the tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Thanks, that's very insightful.
Так, окей,
What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darn fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks. Okay, got it. Got a scoop.
Так, а где я должна их найти, мне интересно. Блин, он пойдет сейчас в дверь, да? Конечно. Случайно, на самом деле, нажала. Ну ладно, давай спросим у него, может он что скажет.
Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help someone out.
Oh no. Whose life has the Necronomicon ruined now?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order. You'll need a doll, well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... how can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm. Oh, and one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
What do you mean, no physical harm?
I only deal in figurative voodoo.
Sounds like some new age hippie load up.
Oh, you'll be a believer by the time we're done.
Can't you get the items yourself?
No, it is very important that I sit here and do nothing. It's in the terms of service. Want to read them?
No, thanks. I think I'll just agree.
Yeah, I thought so.
You have some dolls around. Can we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
Oh, намек.
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
Where would I look up the order to use the ingredients in?
I don't know. Maybe like a place of knowledge?
Книга.
Gotcha.
Окей.
Gotta run.
I'll be here, Buzz.
Так, а как я должна достать тогда куклу? Книга мне понятно, окей. Нет, пойдем. Как мне достать, блин, куклу? Ну, то есть, как бы мне нужно достать рыбку, вот эту вот. Кстати, сейчас попробуем. Кошка, а ну достань. Есть нужда.
Hey, kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Работает, прекрасно. Кошка, ты супер. Планы на квартет в силе или чё кого? Я...
whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez, fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
Ask me to. And that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it.
У меня планы на воскресенье не поменялись. Я не знаю, если вы планируете завтра поиграть, то, ну, в принципе, можно. Я просто не знаю, у вас там... Мне пока еще вроде никто не писал. Ни Ася, ни Двуликая по поводу этого. Чё, когда? Вот. Чем у меня? Ну, я вполне. Я только за.
Alright, Priscilla, here's your fishy. Let me have the doll.
Deal, creep.
This town, man, this freaking town.
Такой довольный вообще. Просто в прошлый раз я узнала у кого-то за 30 минут до коопа и был немного удивлен, поэтому и спрашиваю. А мне обычно Ася пишет там в субботу вечером где-нибудь, может даже поздно об этом написать, как бы. Но обычно она мне в субботу пишет об этом.
I don't know if this is something I need right now. I'd better take a look at it first.
Do it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
No soda required. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Whoa, convenient to say the least. Mental notes. Sometimes examining items several times really pays off.
Так, что там пишут?
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Привлекательный
I know
кукла.
exactly zero voodoo, so that's a no.
А, ну окей, хорошо. Тогда пойдем. Кто-то привлекательный, кукла-ножницы. Пойдем. Так миленько перебирает ножками. Господи, какая же она прелесть. Просто вообще.
Found a doll.
You mean mercilessly ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you? All right, what do you want to call it?
Asenath.
Asenath it is.
So, that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. All right, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
Фотография кукла-ножницы.
Picture, doll, scissors.
All right, here we go. Jambalaya!
Okay, what just happened?
Asenath just lost her head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should have seen it coming. Do ya think it worked?
I know it worked.
Thank you, VG.
Enough respect, B.
О, 25 карма, мораль. Прекрасно, плюс 15 морали. О.
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitty back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
Окей, это хорошо. Так, пойдем таксисту скажем новости. Прекрасные.
Heard from Ed lately?
You're good.
Nah, it was nothing.
No, you're good. You're very good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Asenath left him for a male model. My God, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Thanks. So, wanna go to Fishmut?
Want? No, but I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Hear that, Kitty? Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Ah, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty, here goes nothing.
Ну, прекрасно. Поехали. Уже повидали ангела и демона. На одном плече, на другом плече. Красота.
Oh, where am I? What happened?
Хорошо, просто так, минуточку, чат. Сейчас я вернусь. Ёбаный. Иди на я. Налево. Я очень быстренько. Правда, быстренько. Я же быстренько. Так. Что у нас тут? Давай смотреть.
There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. There was no time. That's the way out of here. Hey, you out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all.
Конечно, не
I
будет.
started
Давай
to take in my
смотреть.
surroundings and bing, bang, boom. I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff, like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon.
Ну, давай смотреть, хорошо.
Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes. That's an odd choice for a detention-type basement.
Возможно, изначально он не был тюремного типа.
Parish of Starry Knowledge Camp highlights. So, that's who I'm dealing with, huh? Whoever these bozos are, they left an empty mug for me. Thanks a lot.
Дотошный дознаватель.
Pennies to
Хорошо.
pachyderms. I'll find something to fill it. Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now.
Ты не отвлекайся, а вдруг?
Discarded food, fish bones, a flotation device, random trash.
Хорошо.
For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere. If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor. Well, that's unexpected. A pristine rag in this smelly, filthy basement.
Тряпочка вряд ли... вряд ли, я сказал. Точно пригодится.
It's what scientists have lately been calling a plank.
Дощечкой.
Things are ramping up.
Бери дощечку. Пригодится наверняка. Да, зачем, конечно, но
A
пригодится,
single
я
shoe,
думаю.
part of a matched pair, lost, alone. Makes me sick. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not since the separation. There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. That's a lot of dense, sticky tar. Seems to be a lot of it around.
Так, липкая смола. Давай-ка тряпочку в
I don't
липкую
want to stain it
смолу.
with this stuff.
Хочу запачкать. А досочку? Ну, досочку в смолу.
It's a puddle. I think I need something with a little depth.
А чашечку в смолу?
All right, let's get me some of this tar.
Так, тапочки.
Oh, isn't that nice? Leave a man shoeless, then offer him slippers. I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventacool record, and a searing fear of the telephone.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly set on the ground and you're ideally leaning against a sturdy wall when you unleash this bad boy. Leave premises immediately if operating grip on extinguisher is lost. You have no chance to regain control of it.
Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time.
Так, хорошо.
This once contained soup like the Earth once contained dinosaurs. I could use this.
Понятно, зачем, конечно, но пригодиться может, я согласна. Так,
I think I need something else there first.
что-нибудь другое.
Not directly.
Прямую, так.
The soup can would just roll around in there. I need it to be stable. Here we go. Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar. All right, let's stick this in there. What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous, absurd even. The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting. And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had.
И огнетушитель.
Look at this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker and the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late-night Mac Viper and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old Mac. And cheese.
Так, изощренный изобретатель.
All right, door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me.
Столько времени просто потрачено на это.
Mr. Ktype, or should I call you Don?
No, you shouldn't. Ktype will do just fine.
We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly?
Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it?
How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Ktype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization.
Well, did you find the darn thing?
As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume.
So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh?
Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces, and something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
Ktype?
Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess.
What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing. We ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looked scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait. Yes, he was carrying a big book and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now!
What about me? You don't need me anymore.
Oh, just go back to your little cellar.
Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and you don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right, just sacrifice him to the haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner.
Несите его в жертву? Серьезно? Короткая жизнь.
I'm gonna need someone from Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys. You know the drill. Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Cult Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes, no ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen? Flair? You guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it.
Прекрасно.
Sweet dreams, star lover.
Вот. Типа выбрались. Хорошо. Это было легко сейчас. Это мы сделали хорошо. Так, что у нас? Ой, ё, нифига себе его подкинуло. Так, перекладина.
Well, that's nice. A little extra safety is always appreciated. It's an enticing ladder to some upper level. Got a serious structural hazard over here.
Мне кажется, мой выход отсюда лежит через ту потрескавшуюся стену. Просто нужно подходящий инструмент с подходящими свойствами, что-то твердое, чем можно размахивать.
I'd gotten lucky with the fire extinguisher. Must not have triggered it completely. It still had a lot of fire in it. It was just as hard to control as before. But I had a feeling I could put it to good use one more time. A little color twist to the classic checkered temple floor. That's nice, I guess. Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me. Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day. It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it. I think I'd rather just pick it up.
Проволока.
A heck of a lot of literature. Most, if not all of it, star-related. Figures. I think I can reach if I leap. I don't see a reason to use this wire on the standard.
Так, наверх мы залезем.
Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked?
Хорошо. вернул свою ракетную пусковую установку, и она все еще в деле. Может, я с ее помощью как что-нибудь сотворю. Знаю, мне нужно сосредоточиться на побеге, но тот люк, ведущий через черт пойми куда, слишком интересен, чтобы его проигнорировать. Что задумали эти звезданутые сектанты? Что они там прячут? Должен же быть способ туда забраться. Ясно.
I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep.
Ну, тапочки понятно, он ничего с ними не сделает, с этими тапочками, да?
I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at.
Да, телефон.
It looks rigid, but not enough that you couldn't pour it. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands.
Руками взять не можешь, а на проволоку нацепить?
I'd just lose it in there.
Потеряешь. Так, а если вот так?
I don't want to stain it with the stuff.
Хочу запачкать, господи. Так.
Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now. I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools. Nothing there that's any use to me. Nothing there of any utility. If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilt on the floor. I'm sorry, I can't.
Могу. Так, хорошо. Ням-ням-ням.
Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No, there I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else.
Ты еще придумал? Кстати.
There's no visible lock to pick on it, so no. Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining that can bouncing all over the room at pressure, filling the place with cloud and powder and knocking at Joe's lights all the way out. The floor is not lava. I repeat, the floor is not lava.
Не лава.
It's pretty shiny already.
Из этого ярко блестит так хорошо.
No, I need it. No need for bandages. He'll be just fine. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. This desk doesn't need wiring.
А, кстати, я не смотрела, что это такое.
It appears to be dusk outside. No way to reach it. No way to steer it that way, and it wouldn't help either. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. I think I'm overestimating this poor rag.
Я оцениваю тряпочку.
Cleaning it won't do a damn thing.
Чё бы нет, переоцени, блин, тряпочку-то. А, подожди, вот он что-то сказал по поводу вот этого вот.
I don't see a reason to use this wire on the standard. I was obviously out of my element. That made no sense whatsoever. Makes no sense to me.
Как тогда? Есть идеи у кого? Что делать?
It looks
Пока
very,
я чё-то не
very
очень.
climbable. I'm not cleaning these lunatics' dusty tomes. Knowledge need not be opened in so unorthodox a manner. Star-related literature ain't that hot.
Так, ну треснутая поверхность, понятно, короче. Он это реагирует и говорит, что надо использовать эту. Вот. Именно эту, да, не ту. Планшет. Давай не
No
знаю.
wiring required.
Не три.
Well, it is junk, but the useful kind. That's pointless. Nope.
Жаль. Не понимаю, что делать. Как это не понимаю? Если той штукой еще было все понятно, то здесь как бы сейчас... Люк закрыт, в люк он не лезет.
Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked?
Сразу спускается. Я...
I'm using it as I speak. Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside. Barricaded from the other side. Makes sense that they'd shut me in here, but it seems that they don't think too highly of that Gleam guy either. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep. He'll make it. Don't worry. Nah, I'll just let him rest. He's had a tough day. He's got enough of that for a while. No need for bandages. He'll be just fine.
Со стеной понятно,
Right
но...
then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so I could make tracks from this place and never look back.
И не
It
отглядывать,
came to
да,
me then
но
that
при
doing
этом
so
у
would
него
make a
лестница.
mighty
То
commotion,
есть
though.
в
And
любом
these
случае,
starry
пока я
jamooks
люк
would
не
be all
открою,
over
он
me like
отсюда
a
не
shot.
уйдет.
I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No. There I stood. A Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged...
Замочной скважины просто нет, и она не
I
делает.
don't need to clean the wire. Nah, it's pretty clean. I don't have to clean it. I don't have to clean it. Yeah, but not in my pocket. No wires involved. I'd just lose it in there. No. Cleaning it won't help. At all.
Ну чё так, в смысле? А вдруг? Мысли прояснятся. Вдруг что поможет?
Nothing to put out or knock down there.
Чего тушить, не сбивать. А там что-то сбивать есть? Что сбивать? Огнетушитель он не применяет на этот, на флашток. Где за занос?
No way to steer it that way, and it wouldn't help either.
Так, пись.
Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it, and so I could make track. No. Right then and there, I thought of no.
То же самое.
This desk doesn't need wiring. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing.
Чат, есть мысли? Что делать? Некуда. Ну, учитывая, что некуда, в общем, мы этим и занимаемся, мы не бежим. Мы пытаемся понять, что нам делать.
If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor.
Лестницу юзнуть. Лестницу я юзаю, он лезет к люку, пытается его открыть, ничего не получается, он спускается сразу, понимаешь?
Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked?
Вот, проволока, и он с ним тоже ничего не делает, потому что этот закрыт. Типа нет
There's
замочной
no
скважины,
visible lock to
поэтому...
pick on it, so...
Всё.
No.
Вот.
Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining that can bouncing all over the room at pressure, filling the place with cloud and powder and knocking at Joe's lights all the way out.
А, подожди-ка, а если сделать вот так?
Cleaning it won't do a damn thing.
Так нет, на себя ее примени.
No idea how this stayed so clean in this dump, but I'm keeping it.
Он на себя ее применить не может, он ее
Cleaning it won't do a
на
damn
лестницу
thing.
только. Я думала на себя применить ее.
No idea how this stayed so clean in this dump, but I'm keeping it.
Он говорит, что типа я упаду на раз-два. То есть я думала, что если он примет на себя эту штуку, она получится как маска, ну типа как платок на это. И можно будет тогда попробовать огнетушителем бомбануть люк. Но нет. Он не применяет ее на себя. Стой. Да, никак. Вообще не взаимодействую с персонажем, вообще никак. Господи, ты что будешь делать-то? У меня обычно как раз таки к завершению стрима начинает безумно чесаться нос. Где-то. И я не пойму почему. Каждый раз. Даже не первый раз. Ой.
Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now.
Проблема была вот это вот.
I don't want any of them around. Ever.
Смолу он не берет, типа пустыми руками. Что я буду ее голыми руками брать? Не берет, соответственно, ничего нет для того, чтобы взять смолу.
Nothing there of any utility.
Чего полезного? Смотри. Было бы хорошо, если бы было что-то полезное. Тупик! Чат, есть идеи? Этого он, кстати, не будет, этого чувака тоже. Он отказывается. Я вроде ничего не упустила, я вроде совсем повзаимодействовала, но что-то нифига не дается.
Not in the mood for star stuff, really.
А, во!
I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around.
Достаточно тяжелый. Слушай, вот. Зеленым флагом, но не смог его сломать. Ага, тяжелый. Значит, нужно что-то для весу. Давай смотреть, что у нас есть для веса тут. Сделать нас потяжелее.
Nothing there of any utility. If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor. I'm sorry, I ain't put...
Чего тут не делает нас потяжелее? Так, что-нибудь здесь, может быть.
I'm using it as I speak. I'm not into this desk at all. never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around. I was obviously out of my element. That made no sense whatsoever.
Блин, недостаточно высокий.
I don't
Не,
want
он
to disturb the guy.
нет,
He's
не
getting
никак
his beauty sleep.
получается. Он вроде есть в карманах, но он с этим не работает никак, Кей.
Not in the mood for star stuff, really.
Что такого он должен, блин, положить в свои карманы еще, чтобы у него это заработало?
Nope. I'm not into this desk at all. I need something stout and hefty and swung like mad to bring that wall to the ground.
Ну да, но ты не хочешь
Right
этого
then and there, I
делать.
thought of placing the fire. I could make.
Да,
No.
потому что, блин, гребаный люк. Что еще в это такое? Он ничего не берет.
Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now.
Почему бы не взять его для весу, блин? Тоже довольно нелегкий.
I ain't getting past those.
Тапочки не берет, ботинок тоже не возьмет.
I'm sorry.
Да-да-да, не берет. Тапочки тоже скажет, нафиг
I
надо.
ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my.
Конечно.
If I wanted any talk,
Почка смолы на полу.
nothing there of any
Ничего полезного, блин.
useless and furthermore gross.
Полезно и мерзко, понятно.
It doesn't have the tubes, in series or otherwise. No way to contact the outside world. I ain't throwing it out there.
Брошу. Ой, не оно.
I don't want to throw it out. I need it.
Так я не прошу тебя его выбрасывать. Зачем? В смысле, ломай. Ломай, блин, ему решетку вот эту вот. Нет?
No way to reach it. It's all about stars with these people for some reason. No way to steer it that way, and it wouldn't help either.
Зачем? Блин, у тебя тут целый глобус висит. Чё бы его-то не взять? Человек, в конце концов, на плечо закинь его. Наверняка что-нибудь очевидное, раз уж я так сильно туплю.
Right then and there, I thought of placing the. I could make tracks from this place and never.
Не
It came to
оглядываясь,
me
да.
then that
Ну, ни
no,
хрена, я
there I
должен
stood.
подумать что-то еще. Ох ты ж твою мать! Я люблю все вот
I'm
эти
not
вот.
into this desk at all.
Что тебе не нравится?
This desk doesn't need wiring.
Это в проводке.
Right then and there, I could make it. No,
Самая история. Чистки ему тоже не нужны.
makes no sense to me.
Бессмысленно. Это для тебя не бессмысленно. Что будет таким тяжелым, чтобы ты мог это сделать, а? Мне кажется, мой выход отсюда лежит через ту... Так, дверь это мы знаем. Чего я не вижу? Пожалуйста. Вот такого, блин, я не вижу в этой истории. Флаг. Нам нужно бы его содрать. Нам нужна палка вот эта вот. Палка, я так думаю, нам понадобится, чтобы люк этот сковырнуть и открыть. Круто. Но флаг не падает, потому что мы слишком легкие. Нам нужно что-то тяжелое. Что, блин, тяжелое должно быть? Если он ни хрена не берет. Уже смолы было бы хорошо, но ее некуда взять.
Nope. I don't want to to stain it with the
Тряпки
stuff.
он не хочет пачкать. Плохо. Хочет. Планшет нет, фотографий тоже он с ними ничего не делает.
No.
Стопудово проволокой закрепляется.
Yeah, but not in my pocket.
Ну, было бы, но вот что-то как-то нет. Ну, сейчас давай попробуем, может быть, что-нибудь действительно придумается с этим. Быть, я не знаю.
I was obviously out of my element. That made no sense whatsoever.
Никакого смысла, видишь? Хочет.
I don't think even this thing's powerful enough to take that door down.
Ну что? Ну, я же нажала.
The floor is not lava. I repeat, the floor is not lava.
Нет. И алло. Значит, видимо, что-то не так.
No, I need it.
На пол тоже не
I
это.
don't see a reason to use this wire on the standard.
Лак тоже не алло.
Yeah, but not in my pocket.
Но ты не даешь вытащить, чтобы сделать не в твоих карманах это дело, так что не знаю. Я уже просто все потыкала по-разному и...
Too much work.
Много работы. И трется.
I ain't cleaning that.
Жалко, что ли?
It doesn't need cleaning.
А вдруг?
Nah, I can see fine through it.
Клиноголик.
It's too torn up and raggedy to bother cleaning. Nothing could clean these guys' image.
Значит, надо сперва куда-то прикрепить проволоку. Опять же, я пробовала, но ничего такого не это. Ну, то есть никуда она не крепится там тоже.
There's no visible lock to pick on it, so...
Замочной скважины нет, поэтому нет. Окей.
All
на
right,
перекладинку.
made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there.
Так, окей.
There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go.
Пошло дело, да, согласна.
It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire! I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
Только он в итоге потратил этот огнетушитель, и, скорее всего, его больше нет, и это... Пол. А тут круто. Изи, да вообще. Неожиданно.
This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind. Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to this stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in a flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the lattice work that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping.
August 7th.
Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads.
The book? The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs.
Книги Хермиоса Моры? Да, чё-то, видимо, нет. Что-то другое.
It's the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover. It's the second book in a row. There's some kind of symbol on its cover, and that's about it. It's the third book in a row. The cover consists entirely of a weird symbol.
Так, ну-ка, что это за пыльные лампочки?
3 light bulbs are lit up on this control panel. They're all red. I examined the darkened stone altar that held the trapezohedron. Creepy thing. Unusual markings adorned all sides of it. That's some kind of occult scratch. Looks to symbolize that shine rock on the pedestal. It's a strange, self-illuminating weirdly angled rock thing. The dubious mesh-constructed security structure won't let me get my hands on it. A pretty martial-looking cannonball suspended somehow above that glowing rock by some order of matchstick engineering genius. It's held in place firmly by the match's structure. Quite impressive and unmovable.
Блин. Ой.
A delicate and intricate latticework of what looked to be matches, surrounding some jagged, shimmering stone and somehow supporting the kind of cannonball what looks like it was made to bring down battleships. I realize how crazy that sounds, yet here it is before me. Looks like these cuckoo birds tried to tar up the windows and failed miserably. These dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines through. The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the Haunter." There's a drawer underneath this urn thing. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon.
Согласна. Никогда не знаешь. Так, что там у нас с лампочками?
I think their only use is indicating stuff.
Кстати.
I have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not. I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the Hunter. but none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the Haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work. I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers at the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye, or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but... The rest is unreadable. The butcher? Huh. That's new.
Давай попробуем третью открыть. Что даст?
I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the Haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns, and it is from its circular gate that the Haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work. Whoa!
Так, ну-ка.
An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead. Wouldn't know what to do with it. I'll need to take a closer look first. Looks to be quite powerful. I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands. I carefully place the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering it. Voila! The lens was now mine.
Ой, она грязненькая. Она чистенькая. Хорошо, а что теперь?
I'm getting closer. I can feel it, but that's not it. Sweet.
Согласна.
Its placement and the highly original security system tell me that this dingus must be of some critical importance to these starry knowledge jamooks. I most certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It did feel, weird. Weird.
Возьми ядро, нам пригодится. Молодец. Так, все. Теперь мы должны достаточно быть тяжелыми, чтобы взять этот. Пойдем возьмем.
All right, I am now one cannonball heavier. Let's see what happens. That was a first. And a last.
Флагшток возьми, пригодится. Так, теперь... Твоя ноша не тянет. Теперь флагшток.
It would almost fit, but it'd be too loose. I need it firmly stuck in there.
Крепкая. Так, подожди-ка, давай-ка тогда сюда.
Let's get this stick, sticky.
Так, ага. Теперь вот это сюда. И этим мы пойдем. Сначала почитаем, что он написал. А потом вот это вот. Взяла камень. Так. Это странный... Это очень важен для этих безумцев. Так, это понятно, это про камень. Так, возился со звездным флагом, но... Подожди. А, не смог это сломать. Взял камень, он не испортился от прикосновения, но на ощупь странный. Может ли мне чем-то помочь? Пытался соединить звездный камень с флаштоком, но ничего не выдержал. Так, по-разному странно, мне кажется, мой выход так. Хорошо, давай вот так вот делаем.
There's just one thing I want to say before I do it.
Это
Hammer
понравилось?
time!
Эх, ухнем. Эх, ухнем. Отлично, камень улетел. Ну, молодец. Чёрт. Фиолетовая. Ну все. Глава 3. Блин, а сколько глав вообще всего? Корби, ты тут? Сколько глав, не знаешь?
Alright, you two, here we are. Ugh. Just call me when you need my services. I'm getting as far away from this dump as possible. See yous.
Yeah, thanks. So, here we are, Kitty. Fishmouth. Is this foul, rotting sea life odor in any way mouth-watering to you?
Please, it's sickening, and I'd literally rather be anywhere else right now, but we've got a job to do. Let's find Finman's before we revisit my lunch and dinner.
Потрохами.
It's a thuggish-looking big guy smoking a horribly stinky cigarette. A couple of Fishmouthians. Looks like they're guarding that archway there. We're closed. It's the door to the tourist info place. It says, Fishmouth Tourist Board, tourist information. It's a kid and her dog staring down at the water. Moldy old buildings receding into darkness, and everything smells horribly of fish and fish things. Ugh. There is an intense purple light shining through the window in this door.
Так, здесь у нас ничего такого нет, да? Этих стрелок, ничего такого, да. Ну ладно, давай.
Hey, kid.
Девочки. Good evening, sir.
I'm Buzz. What's your name?
I'm Annie Pole. This is my doggy woggy Tad.
Nice to meet you, Annie and Tadpole.
Спасибо! Как много всего-то они мне желают. Какая прелесть.
So,
Куда уж
what you up
больше.
to?
Just waiting for my cousin. She was supposed to show up a half an hour ago. It's not like her to be this late.
What's your cousin's name?
Priscilla,
Whoa, really?
you know her?
Maybe. Well, hope she shows up real soon.
Yeah, me too. I hope everything's all right.
What are you drinking there, Annie?
Dolphin's milk. It's really good for you, very nutritious.
Yeah, I bet it is. Hey, Annie, think you could spare some of that dolphin milk?
I would, but I might need to share it with Tad a bit later. See, he's really hungry, and my cousin's running really, really late. Oh, poor Tad.
Poor Tad. So he likes milk, huh?
Not really. He'd prefer a sandwich, but he'll have to settle for milk because it's all I've got.
Got it. Is everything okay with Tad?
What do you mean?
Well, his eyes are,
Wide apart? Yeah, he just sees more that way. He sometimes misses things coming straight at him, but I keep an eye out for them.
That's nice of you.
Широко расставлены, это прям вообще, да.
See ya, Annie.
Later, Buzz.
Hello?
Go away.
But maybe I have a very important message to deliver.
Go away.
She doesn't come with the lockpick feature.
Так, а что у меня есть вообще? Печенька, газировка.
I'm not touching anything that lunatic Lemon cooked.
Can't blame you.
Я не про это, я про девочку.
I'm not
Блин,
touching
это
anything.
Китя.
Can't blame you.
Никитя. Мне нужна Никитя.
A resounding no.
Громкое нет, а если так?
Kids really shouldn't be touching this garbage.
Зануда.
Green light shining through this particular door's window. Hello?
Go away.
Oh, but you see, I'm just interested in local culture and...
Go away.
Okay.
Это уже было громче, да. Громче и пугающе, между прочим. Так, ты что-то... Что тут?
I think it's locked.
Ты думаешь, или
She
заперто?
doesn't come with the lockpick feature.
В смысле? Она там неплохо пролезала вообще-то. Давай поговорим. Когда тут хорошо.
Hey, folks. Mind if I squeeze through?
We don't mind or nothing, stranger. We just strongly discourage it.
Strongly discourage it. Okay, I can respect that. So, can you let me through anyway?
We ain't shopping you. We just strongly discouraging it.
Well, it's easy, really. Each one of you just has to take one step, no, half a step in the opposite direction, and we're all happy.
We ain't stopping you, stranger, but we ain't moving either.
Bob Olmstein.
That ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Alright, see you folks later.
Тут надо будет... О, там свет зажегся. Ну-ка. Давай осматриваться, что здесь есть.
A cornucopia of...
You should not be using words you don't know the meaning of.
A lot of creepy paintings, mostly fishing related. It's a multi-tool looking thing. They've always intimidated me. They all say Fishmouth, ew. I went to Fishmouth and all I got was out of there real fast. Interactive guide on floppy disk. There's something you don't see every day.
Дискеты! Учитывая, что у него дома и тут в подвале были планшеты.
Some kind of Fishmouth-themed fridge magnets.
Зачем только, непонятно.
It's a bottle of really fancy liquor. Well, I won't just swipe the man's liquor from under his nose, but I doubt he'll be missing that label on the bottle, right? It's the clerk in charge of this tourist info point. Hello.
Good evening, sir, and welcome to our info point. My name's William LQPW Watersworth, and I'm an official representative of the Fishmouth Tourist Board. What can I do for you today, sir?
Замечательный вечер. Не находите? Я приехала к коротким визитом.
I'm here to visit Fishmouth for a while.
If I may say so, sir, that is a horrible idea.
Yeah, I thought I'd... What? Did you just say horrible idea?
Why, of course. Fishmouth is a run-down, rotting, almost abandoned mockery of a town. Nothing to visit, the people are anything but hospitable, and we're really not accepting of strangers during this particular time of year.
I thought you represented the Fishmouth Tourist Board.
I do. You're a tourist, correct? Am I not informing you, sir? I do not see how this is confusing.
You said you're not accepting of strangers this particular time of year. Are you more accepting at other times?
No, not really. No.
Is it me, or are you going out of your way to drive people away from Fishmouth?
Oh, we only have the tourist's best interest at heart. The best thing a tourist can do in Fishmouth is not be one.
Be one what?
A tourist in Fishmouth.
Why do you not want me in Fishmouth?
Oh, sir, you might have misunderstood. It's not that we don't want you in Fishmouth. We don't really want anyone here. Ever.
Is that an economically sound attitude you guys are having as a community?
It is the will of the majority, sir.
Самым отвратительным...
Which part of Fishmouth do you think is the absolute most repugnant to a visitor?
That's got to be this plaza here we're situated in for sure.
Really? What about the rest of the town?
Oh, just as horrible. No, even more horrible.
Thanks for clearing that up. Say, you've got these welcoming gifts here?
Corrections are the going away gifts, which we do encourage we do at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, what's an offer?
You may choose between 5 options, sir. A jolly good fridge magnet with the inscription, Fishmouth. Not even once. A leather T-shaped shirt that says, I went to Fishmouth and all I got was out of there real fast. Horrible grammar, I know. A coffee mug reading, Fishmouth. Yeah. A Fishmouth Tourist Attractions interactive guide on floppy disk. There's really nothing to see, so no point in wasting DVDs on it. And finally, by far the most popular choice, the Fishmouth Multi-Tool. Opens anything, provides hints, helps solve puzzles, coerces people to reveal passwords, requires ceremony, shaving of head, stripping down to underwear, slight change of religion, 6-month-long vow of silence, and a little blood sacrifice. Very useful tool. Which one of the 5 shall it be, sir?
I can't decide yet.
Very well, sir. Do return upon having chosen wisely.
That's a promise.
В смысле не выбрала мультитул? Взял бы его, там куча всякой
I wish you
херни
would
понапихано в
reconsider.
него.
Good day.
Чё бы нет-то, ну? Так, что вот этот вот чувак хочет нам сказать хорошего? Или не очень хорошего?
Hello there, sir.
Buzz off.
Actually, funny thing about that.
I mean it, out-of-towner.
Okay.
I don't think we can take him, Buzz.
Небольшая смена религии, да, вот. Интересно, что подразумевалось под этим моментом? В смысле небольшая?
Annie, are you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie?
Где отсылка?
Label saying rare exotic liquor. It's still a bit sticky, could be reused. No reason to disguise this filth as exotic liquor. Hey Annie, think you could spare some of that dolphin milk?
I would. But, see, he's really...
Poor Tad. So he likes milk, huh?
Not really. He'd prefer a sandwich. But he'll have to settle for milk, because it's...
Got it.
Чисто молоко.
See ya, Annie.
Later, Buzz.
Блин. Что ж делать-то в итоге тогда? Пирожок им дать.
They don't look like they'd be easily bribed. They don't look like they'd be easily bribed.
А этот?
Huh. I actually love Dr. Fisher, but get out of my face with that. Get out of my face with that!
It's the dreaded Necronomicon. I'm a little hesitant to use this on Fishmouthians. Who knows what that would achieve?
Только это даст что-то интересное, чего бы нет. Так, ну... есть то, к чему приклеить, но нет того, к чему приклеить. То есть я бы взяла бы вот эту коробочку, но я не могу ее взять. Соответственно, делать. Эти двое не отойдут. Просто если бы эту коробочку я взяла, я бы наверняка могла бы ее ему дать, например, и уже вывести его на какую-то беседу. Вот.
I'll leave you the pleasure of talking to him.
Any change of heart about me visiting your lovely town?
No, and not a chance of it in the foreseeable future either.
Thought I'd check. About that going away.
I take it you've made a wise decision?
Never mind, let's change subject.
As you wish, sir.
Оно не работает, нет. Не хочет. Закажу какой-нибудь Петька 3 Возвращение Аляски. Хотя нет, не закажу. Забанят еще. Ну, да, думаю, не стоит. Зачем? Не надо. Так.
It's pretty clear what he is already. Can't put a label on these guys.
Так, кошка, ну-ка подскажи-ка мне.
Kitty, this might be a weird thing to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends home?
Yeah, those were rare enough occasions that I can remember. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I have no interest in that. All the kissy sounds are just... ugh. I'd tune them out.
Good to know.
What's a bit harder to tune out are the audio-olfactory clues to how your digestive system works. Or, rather, does so poorly.
What?
Ugh, just don't fart around me anymore, okay?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. What do you think about the Fishmouth Citizens Brigade?
Do you really have to ask?
Any ideas on how to get past them?
I'd say being ourselves in this situation is not gonna cut it.
Impersonation and identity theft. You're pushing me toward a life of crime, Cat.
Beats being a librarian.
Student and librarian, if you please.
Oh, I stand corrected. 2 fields of activity you'll stay in for a long time.
Ugh.
Берет к библиотекарям. Студентам и библиотекарям попросила, прям как капитан Джек Воробей. Я б реально заказал, но вспомнил пару моментов, не считая кучи намеков на это дело. Ну да. Тогда да, конечно, не стоит.
So what's your thoughts on tourist board, dude?
What's your thoughts? And you impart knowledge to people.
Kitty.
I don't know exactly, but if we find the right angle, I think we could take him for a ride.
You don't mean that literal.
Fool him.
Gotcha.
Дурачь его, ага.
Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking. What do you think of Annie?
Well, at least this one doesn't scream.
You don't like kids, huh? How do you think that would make him feel? Cute furry kitty not liking him.
They shouldn't take it personally. I don't like anyone.
Heartless carnivore.
Guilty as charged.
Сердечная хищница.
How you holding up, kitty?
Well, I talk now. We just did some voodoo. Now we're in Fish People Town. At least you're keeping things interesting.
I am?
It is technically all your fault.
Mine? It's Dawn's. Anyway, let's hustle.
Your fault.
What?
Time to samba!
Время танцевать самбу! Хорошо, так, одурачь его. Как его одурачить и тем? Интересно. Так, чувак. Ну-ка, давай посмотрим. Появились новые диалоги? Нет, не появились.
About that going...
I take it you've made a...
No. Any chance?
No.
Thought I'd check.
Nope.
Be seeing ya.
I wish you would reconsider. Good.
Типа мультитул.
I can't just swipe one. Better talk to the clerk. Be seeing ya.
Господи.
I wish you would reconsider.
Чайно.
About that.
I
А как я должна решить-то, ну?
Looks sober sophisticated to me. I agree with the sentiment. I can't just swipe one. Better talk. Appropriate. Must be nice to see CRC error again in this day and age. Magnets, how do they work?
Полка либо кружка, то есть, получается, да?
About
Нет, ничего не дает. Окей.
that. Be
Ладно. Ничего не происходит. Так, если вот эти вот попробуем узнать.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Buzz Kerwin, and I'm a tourist here in this beautiful seaside town of yours.
Martha. Martha Webfoot. Liz here's my husband Silas.
We's the Fishmuth Citizens Brigade. Proud volunteers. Just watching over things, making sure the festival gonna go smooth. That's our job now.
The festival?
It ain't got nothing to do with you or your kind.
Yeah, that's why we strongly discouraging you from entering Fishmuth.
But I'm a participant.
Really? Judging by your accent, I would have said Eastern Orthodox.
No, I mean I'm part of the festival.
Then you're either a pilgrim or you're one of them entertainers. Pilgrim you ain't, 'cause you ain't got the garb, and you sure don't smell like one.
So that'll make you an entertainer. Let's see that entertainer license.
Real artists don't need licenses.
Well then, real artists ain't getting any deeper inside Fishmuth.
It wasn't ready. They said just go in without it.
Who said that?
The committee.
No license, no entry.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to let me through?
Boy, you've really given up on trying anything creative like, ain't you? We ain't letting you in without a license.
Now, Silas, don't be talking nonsense. We ain't stopping anyone here.
Oh, that's right, Martha. Oh, we's just...
Strongly discouraging. Gotcha. Look behind you. A three-legged toad.
Well, that must be Skippy. Little Bartholomew Liverwort's pet. Cute little fella, bouncing all over the place. Use that third leg as a kickstand. Seen it with my own eyes.
Oh, brother.
Так, короче... Пропуск,
I'll
значит,
be
да?
back.
Хорошо.
We'll be here.
Пропуск. Окей, так, ты. Есть что с тобой поговорить?
Turns out he's not the approachable type.
You're damn right I ain't.
В Дискорде там поглядишь. Хорошо.
Turns out he's not the approachable type.
You're damn right I...
Так, окей. А что у Уэйни можно спросить еще? Что-то можно? Нужен некий пропуск. Что пропуск, блин? Нет, тут только дельфинье молоко.
See ya, Annie.
Later.
Так, хорошо. А что у этого чувака?
Mr. Watersworth, I will come clean. I am one of the entertainers.
What is this you speak of, sir? I don't understand.
The festival, Mr. Watersworth? Is this where I pick up my official entertainer license?
You are very, very, very early, Mr.
Yes, I wanted to get a feel of the place before my performance. It's a habit of mine. Don't worry, I've arranged for my stay in advance.
Very well, sir. What type of entertainment should I look under?
I have this talking cat.
All right, let me see here. Mr. Tornston and his horrible singing beast, is it?
Sure is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Well, what do you know? It does speak. Oh, do make it sing, Mr. Tornston.
It's time to stop being so modest, kiddo. The public wants you. Besides, I think Mr. Watersworth needs to be convinced of your singing abilities, lest he just give some imposters our license.
Quite right, Mr. Tornston.
We will talk about this, Mr. Tornston.
What would you do with a fishman sailor? What would you do with a fishman sailor? What would you do with a fishman sailor early in the morning?
That was something indeed.
Memorable, huh?
To say the least, sir. Here's your license, Mr. Tornston.
Хорошо. Это было хорошо. Мне понравилось.
Enjoy your stay, and...
I know. Keep out of everybody's business. Have a great evening, Mr. Watersworth.
Doubtful. Goodbye.
А это же была это же была песня, это саундтрек к этому, к Dishonored, по-моему, да, первому? Или второму? Нет, первому, по-моему.
Mr. and Mrs. Webfoot, here's my entertainer's license.
Huh. I'll be darned. Horrible singing pet, huh? Hey, didn't you say your name was Kirby or something?
Tornston is my stage name.
We just might be attending your show, Mr. Tornston. Welcome to Fishmouth. Keep yourself, and don't do no nosing around if you don't have to.
Gotcha, Silas. See you folks around.
Что здесь у нас?
There it is. That's Finman's over there.
I don't know, man. It's been all fun and games so far, but this place is giving me the serious creeps.
Can't argue with that.
Ух ты ж, ёк. Много тут всего-то, ну. Сюда еще. Воу.
Oh, brother, this one's even darker. Nope, not going down there. It gets really dark that way, really dark.
Этот чувак идет очень стрёмно, очень.
A great example of the urban decay school of design. She looks really, not happy. A Fishmouthian citizen really intent on reading that newspaper. It's a Fishmouth citizen enjoying his sandwich.
Так, что за ворота?
There's a light coming from somewhere down there, but the gate's positively locked.
Куда эта стрелка, интересно, ведет? Непонятно. Драндулет.
It has reached its final destination. As crumbling and decayed as Darkham, maybe a bit more. Well, we found Finman House, all right. Charming place. One solitary lit window. Wonder who's in there.
Так, ну мы можем для разнообразия попробовать поговорить со всеми людьми. Может быть, что-то это нам даст.
Gliding down through the dark green water.
Yeah? Good evening, good sir.
Evening, stranger.
The name's Buzz. Buzz Kerwin.
Nope, that's wrong, I'm afraid. The name's Milton. Milton the mechanic.
No, I mean my name's Buzz.
I didn't know they named kids Buzz anymore. I thought that was considered cruel and unusual.
The mechanic? Is that your surname?
Yes, sir. Maybe you heard of us if you're from round Miskatonic. We're a distant offshoot of the Kingsport the Plumbers. They hate our guts.
Sorry to hear that.
Nothing to be sorry about. We hates their guts too. Just straight up gut hating back and forth. Always been the way in our clan.
It's nice to have traditions.
Sure is.
Is this your truck you're sitting next to?
Sure was. It's dead now. Bleeding oil all over the road like them zebras, you know, on National Zoo TV. Them poor striped horses. Used to watch them shows a lot as a kid. Always got to me how them critters was meeting their end. I mean, a lion's gotta eat, but us humans? Man, we can do better than that. I made me a choice back then.
You became a vegetarian?
Hell nah. In Fishmouth? You crazy? We put fish in everything here. Nah, I swore off zebra meat forever. Never felt better, never felt the need for it. But yeah, the truck's mine.
So, are you doing anything about the truck?
Nothing. Sitting here, hopeless, despairing, eating my tasty fish sandwich.
Bon appetit.
Nah, it's just tuna.
What can you tell me about Fishmouth?
Well, I don't know how you made it in, but the sooner your non-local Hines is out of here, the better. Us Fishmouth folk don't like out-of-towners, no siree. And the order...
The... order?
Never mind, I'm just talking crazy. Been playing too many of them blasted video games, you know? Make you dumb, they do.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Какой ордер? Орден, вернее.
Are you gonna eat your second sandwich?
Now that's a very personal question, Mr. Curlin. What of it?
I, would like to have it?
You would, wouldn't you? Well, I tell you what, I'll trade you for it.
What do you have in mind?
I have a craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps? Yours? Huh? Oh, I'm awfully sorry, I don't know what came over me. Been playing these dark sci-fi adventure games. They've been messing with me, true as I'm sitting here and telling you.
Murder simulators, awful stuff.
Indeed. Where was I? Oh yeah, get me something refreshing, and you got the sandwich.
Короче, да.
I think you'll like this can of Dr. Fisher.
Why, I sure will. Dr. Fisher's, trademark, my favorite. This gonna go down real good once I'm done with my sandwich. Made with the finest, most odorous Fishmouth water. A deal's a deal, Mr. Kremlin. Here's your sandwich. Enjoy.
Так, отлично, я получила от него
Thanks,
бутерброд.
Milton. Enjoy your other sandwich.
Хорошо. Бутерброд можно попробовать дать этой. Он,
Catch you later, Milton.
You probably will.
девоньке,
My
он
truck's
что там
dead.
голодная. Собака. Можно попробовать собаке дать. Собака съест. Так, красотка. Да, не Кити, нет. Энни. Бутербродик Энни дать.
Maybe Tad would like this sandwich.
Oh, thanks, Buzz. He'll love it.
Don't mention it. Think I could get some of that dolphin milk now?
Sure. Here you go.
Шо? Того на финише некий Дезай включил скорость Соник и обогнал всех, придя к финишу первым. Нормально.
See ya, Annie.
Да внезапно. Так, я так думаю, что вот так вот надо сделать, да?
Nah, no need to claim it's not milk.
Попробуем. Может, он что скажет?
Turns out he's not the approachable type.
You're damn right I ain't.
Нет. На молоко не реагирует. Хорошо. Ну, вернее, не наводил на него молоко, но вроде как не реагирует. Хорошо, так, чувак. Учающий, который. Что скажешь хорошего?
Hi there.
You staying at the Finmans tonight?
I might be.
Good luck.
Как много комнаты в этом микрофоне. Хотя, в принципе, пофигу, конечно, но все-таки много комнаты. Вау. Здрасте. Смотреть.
It seems like it's always 10 o'clock in this hotel.
Удобно.
Complimentary coffee. Black as midnight on a moonless night. How thoughtful of Mr. Finman. Nothing to pour it in. No need, I know what it is. Looks like he's the strong, silent type. Those are the room keys and they're all present but one. That there must be the namesake of this hotel. Stairs leading up to the rooms. Holmstein must be up there. Hello! Okay then. Hello there. Mr. Finman, I presume.
That's me, yeah.
Nice hotel you got here.
Nice. Ain't nothing nice about it. We don't do nice in Fishmouth. There anything I can do for you, stranger?
I'd like a room, please.
I'd love to help you out, sir. We's all completely booked up.
Really? I only see one key missing on that wall behind you.
Ain't you been snooping around? Got a bunch of pilgrims coming over for the festival soon. That one standing there is the first of the bunch. Booked the whole place, they did. Don't bother wasting your breath on him. He ain't talking nothing. You ain't from Fishmouth, is you? I can smell it all over you. Why you come here?
You're a direct man, aren't you, Mr. Finman?
Yeah, and I've been known to judge a man. He was nosy and skinny. Too skinny.
Весьма критично.
I try to eat right, Mr. Finman.
Oh yeah, so do I. Sorry, must be this hunger I guts up in me.
What is so funny about that?
Oh, nothing. Fishing with humor. You ain't got the stomach for it.
Sheesh. What's this festival you mentioned?
Nothing you should know of. That's our business. We Fishmouth folk. It's
Fishman's business. We got our own to look up to. Don't need you funny-smelling outsiders telling us what to do and who to listen to.
I might just hang around and check it out if it's happening soon.
That's not to be advised, Skinny. The Order don't take kindly to strangers.
The Order? What Order?
Nah, never you mind that.
Aw, come on, tell me. I'm here, might as well learn a thing or two about Fishmouth.
The only thing you need to know about that there esoteric order is that they don't want you here. So you best be on your way. That's all I can tell you.
Ясно. По поводу
So
комнаты.
about that room.
We's all booked. See that pilgrim standing over there? Him and his kind done booked up every single room except the one. About to arrive any minute now. Otherwise, I love to serve you.
Maybe it's me.
Think nothing of my stomach's.
Голод. Так. Этой печенькой.
Can I interest you in this cookie I've got here?
I'm a meat man myself, but right now I could eat just about anything, I reckon. If it ain't meat though, I got to wash it down some, and I ain't got anything.
You mean like alcohol, right?
You was pretty smart for a stranger.
All meat, huh? Got any preferences or anything goes?
Oh, I got my preferences.
Зловещий смех
Sorry,
очень.
Skinny. Don't be judging me. Look at yourself, all skin and bone. Nothing on you worth mentioning.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
How come you don't have any alcohol around?
Been no need. We've been having plenty of meat around here. Till it stopped coming, that is. Be arriving for the festival soon, though. Ain't that right, Pilgrim? Them brothers of yours arriving soon, eh?
I don't get it. Are the pilgrims bringing you meat?
Oh, yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that.
That's one exceptionally jovial innkeep. Anyway... Has the guy in the room brought you any meat?
What, you fancy yourself some kind of detective or something, outsider? What's with all them questions now?
I'm just curious by nature.
Too curious, you ask me. No place for your kind here, outsider.
Just wondering how come your one customer hasn't provided you with any meat, that's all.
He's a stranger in that one. Ain't nothing like our usual customers. Pays damn well, too. Gold, stranger, gold. We is likes our gold up in here.
I'm here to see this gentleman.
He ain't come down in a while. I don't reckon he will anytime soon. I wouldn't wait if I were you, stranger.
You know, getting constantly called a stranger and an outsider tends to be a little grating after a while. Have you considered that?
We don't take...
Kindly, gotcha. Oh, so the one occupied room is this pilgrim's?
No, it's someone else staying there.
Can you tell me what his name is?
Here at Finman House, we value our customers' privacy.
Uh-huh. I gotta run.
Take care, stranger.
Мясо. Нужно мясо какое-то. Я, возьму мясо. Мне интересно. Так, хорошо, подожди. Давай посмотрим, что там у нас. Парняга длинную свинину любит. Длинную? Значит, длинную. Она. Оказывается.
Why do they just let it rot in there? Surely people prefer it fresh, right? It's Kitty, my cat. She talks now.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech. A rotting basket full of
всё
putrid
поняла.
fish, or the other way around.
Не сильна в этих терминах, уж извините.
A strangely shaped reef, almost an island, really. It's an old drunk sailor chilling in that rope coil. A rusty, creaking fishing boat that's seen better days. There's really no way around it. It looks like a pair of horns surfacing from below. Looks like the oldest ship anchored in Fishmouth Harbor. If only it could tell its tales. Oh, an actual sea captain in the flesh. She even smells like one. What is it about sailing that turns people to alcohol?
Avast ye, landlubber.
Avast to you too, kind sir.
Ой.
Ahoy! That your ship over there?
She ain't going nowhere anytime soon, lubber.
Frankly, I'm flattered you'd call me that, but I don't think we've met before.
Leave your bilge, rat.
Oh, okay, understood. Bye.
Так, эти меня прогнали, хорошо. Что мне скажет этот чувак?
Hi there, Gramps.
Would you? Get lost, young'un.
My name's Buzz. Nice to meet you.
Get on out of here. Fishmouth ain't no place for you, boy.
Well, at least you Fishmouthians are consistent about that. You should not be drinking that, old-timer.
Who are you to tell old Zadok what to do, sonny? Go, get... You think I'm crazy, don't you?
No, I really don't. I hate to come across as judgmental, but do you really want to spend your twilight years in an alcohol-induced stupor?
It's not a choice, sonny boy. If you'd have seen what these old eyes have seen, I tell you.
Tell me.
Nah, rather drink, boy. Whiskey makes one forget.
You said you wanted to forget. Why not remember?
There's things too horrible to be remembered, boy. Believe old Zadok. Why, you think I'm crazy, don't you?
I don't know why you insist on asking me that. I do not think you're crazy, Grandpa. Really need that drink, huh? I'm willing to do you a world of good and take that cursed whiskey off of your hands. Have you considered a healthier alternative?
What you babbling about there, boy?
Апельсина, выпить кофе, газировки. Кофе. Нам нужна чашка, походу. Дельфиновое молоко он не предлагает.
How about coffee?
I never touched the stuff. Never even smelled it.
You've never smelled coffee?
Not in my life, boy. My mama, rest her soul, she tried to get my Peppy to drink it. Left the old hooch. But my Peppy wasn't having any of it. Tis evil little is the devil's drink. Then he dunk another whiskey. Lord rest her.
That's a story to remember, Gramps. So you never take...
Not in my life, son. Couldn't tell it apart from gasoline. It's a question of principle.
Так, короче, ну вот это вот все у меня все равно
I
и
gotta
так, и
run.
так нет. Газировку я уже
Run,
отдала.
boy.
Мне кажется, что надо дойти тогда до этого, до чувака, попросить у него, может быть, чашку он нам даст все-таки. Потому что, ну, как бы очевидно, что она, видимо, нужна. Нам.
About that,
Чайная кружка.
I'll have the coffee mug.
An interesting choice there. There you are.
Be seeing ya.
I wish you would.
Пойдем в кафе. Ой, не в кафе, точнее, в этот нальем кофе. Кофеечку. И отдадим старичку кофеечек. Здесь прокатит. Ага. Мужик.
Mr. Zadok, I brought you something.
What is it, boy?
Coffee.
What? Get the gosh darned abomination out of my face!
This gives me an idea. I gotta.
Да, идея-то появилась.
Never return.
Так, возьмем бутылку. Нальем в нее. В смысле, а где кофе-то?
I think I want to pour something else inside first.
А чё? В смысле, подожди, а куда? Куда делся туда кофе? Куда вообще делась чашка с кофе? Тут не поняла. Так, а чё мне нужно сделать? А кому мне ее? Ему? Да вроде нет, не оно. Подожди.
I gotta run.
Take care.
А если этому, как его, вот этому вот.
Turns out he's not the approachable type.
You're damn right I ain't.
Так?
Get out of my face with that.
Так, хорошо, ладно. Кому что надо? А если мы просто дадим старику вот так?
Mr. Zadok brought you something to drink.
What is it?
It's a special kind of liquor. Very exotic import.
Liquor?
Says so on the label. Have a taste.
Why, you doggone little... You almost had me there. You know, it really had a sort of appealing odor to it. But the taste... Ugh, never in my whole seafaring life have I come across something that smelled so enticing and tasted so foul and bitter. Whatever that abomination is, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
All right, Mr. Zadok. I'll try and find you something better tasting.
Go on, get...
How about tea? Nothing like a warm cup of tea to relax you and get you in the mood for a chat.
I can't stand that stuff. I've been a fisherman all my life, boy. It was just water. Water, water, all the time. I ain't putting that watered down concoction in me, no sir.
Kinda got a point there. How about soda?
Soda? Why that sugar water, son? Healthy alternative, my salty behind.
Can't argue with that. How about orange juice?
Ain't no orange juice in Fishmouth, sonny boy. You's more likely to squeeze juice out of a calamari. And you don't want to taste that, Trussell Zadok.
I'll take your word for it. So you never tasted or smelled coffee in your life?
Not in my life, son. Couldn't tell it apart from gasoline. It's a question of principle.
I gotta run.
Окей, хорошо. Штуку взяли. Ну, она пустая сейчас, да? Пушка.
Thoughts on Finman?
Wouldn't want him as my neighbor. Or rather, my anything.
Oh, I meant how do we get past him and reach Olmstein?
He's a more intense guy. I think we need to apply more intense measures.
Murder?
And he jumps straight to murder. That's telling, you know. Dial it back a little, killer.
Digging the harbor, kitty?
Yeah, man. Thinking of settling here and living a peaceful life of fishing out rotten tuna carcasses and watching the sun go down behind Devil's Reef over there.
No, you don't.
Focus, Buzz. Focus.
What are your thoughts on the Zadok situation now, partner?
The man clearly stated he hates coffee. You bring him coffee. What else is there to be said?
What if he didn't know it was coffee, huh? Huh?
The coffee mug was sort of a dead giveaway, Einstein.
Hey, that's how you work these things out, one bumble at a time. Now we know what we need to change.
We do?
We do. Any change in your feelings towards Fishmouth?
Yeah, I hate it a little more now.
You're seriously not salivating with all the fish smell around?
Yeah, Buzz. My idea of a rich, satisfying meal is one of those fish skeletons with remains of putrid, disgusting flesh on it. Ugh.
Cartoons have been lying to me.
Eureka, Sherlock.
Так, ладно, хорошо. А что, если мы дадим все-таки ему молока?
I don't think I should give him plain milk.
Блин, стой. Есть бутылка. Что в бутылку, блин, налить?
Maybe we're better off this way. I don't really have a reason to, plus it's locked. She doesn't come with the lockpick feature.
Почему нет-то? Чё бы нет-то, в общем-то? Ну, в принципе, ну, серьезно. Да. Лужа?
Can't think of any use for it. Why would I mix these?
А чё нет-то?
Already have enough.
Уже достаточно. А у нас больше ничего и нет. Я больше нигде ничего не встречала такого, где можно было что-нибудь налить.
I'm afraid I can't do it without Finman's permission.
Чтобы получить разрешение Финмана, нам нужно чем-нибудь ему дать. А, они не реагируют, понятно. Да не. Ладно, короче, продолжим уже в следующий раз. Вот, я пока... То я уже тупить начинаю, просто и не знаю, что делать дальше. На рабочий стол, поэтому мы продолжим в следующий раз. О. Что у нас тут есть хорошего, интересного? Кто у нас там есть хороший, интересный? Вот. Ася? Все еще в сети? Пойдемте к Асе. Что резидент? Чё бы нет? Давайте к Асе. Да, Вал, тебе тоже хорошего отдыха. Так, в общем, короче, давайте к Асе. Я пошла отдыхать. Вот, мы с вами завтрачка увидимся. Вот. У нас там шаман вроде как нас ожидает или еще чего. В общем, займемся этим. Вот. А так, всем пока. Хорошего вам дня завтра. Доброй ночи. Пока-пока-пока-пока.
But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never